Yes, yes, everyone. I am here for that D&D and what's that? What's that? I heard I'm too late. That was actually the first session. Oh, never mind. Sorry, this was all for nothing. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us at Roll for Good. My name is Aida. My pronouns are she and her. And full disclosure, I am one of the organizers for Roll for Good. I am the social media team lead. I want to give this opportunity to do a quick shout out to the amazing people on my team, particularly, who hopefully have helped hype up all of you people in chat. And yeah, we have costumes happening. Thank you everyone for your generous donations so far. And I want to say that if this keeps going up, my costumes later on will get wilder and wilder. So full disclosure, this is what it looks like. Ooh, ooh, wow. Yes, amazing. So, while mentioning that amazing D&D game, I did want to also shout out, like I just did on my Twitter, which is down there, that it filled my heart so much to see the BIMPOC diversity in that game, standing for biracial, indigenous, mixed persons, people of color. I'm located in Europe, but I'm an American expat. I am Latin. And when I started to look into the European TTRPG community, the UK European, I didn't see a lot of people that looked like me. And thanks to working with Roll for Good, they've been really, really open and saying, yes, Ida, this really matters to us too. We're going to open our doors even wider. We're going to shout from the rooftops that we need to see diversity in all manners here on our stream. And I am so grateful that that is coming to life, that Europe and the UK is this amazing group of talented, wonderful people, and that we're all here because we're nerds, because we love TTRPGs, and because we want to support trans rights. If I can gap a little bit about Roll for Good itself, biased, 100% biased, but Roll for Good is the best slice of the best parts of the European community, the TTRPG community. We care genuinely about uplifting marginalized communities because they are our community, all the way up to the organizers, all the way up to people who are making decisions at Roll for Good. We are LGBTQIA+. We are non-binary and transgender. We are neurodivergent. We are people of color. We are disabled. We have different, we are intersectional, we present different things. And that's why it was honestly a no-brainer to support mermaids. If you're not familiar, we've been talking a bit about mermaids throughout our show today. Mermaids is a UK-based organization, a registered charity that supports transgender, non-binary, gender diverse youth in the UK. And they do that by providing these safe spaces for them. They provide safe spaces in their community via outreach workshops, safe online places, safe hotlines for people to call in and find sources of affirmation, hearing someone that cares and tells them that their feelings are valid and here's how we can make you be your best self. That wonderful video we just saw from Mermaids had a couple of themes that were repeating over and over. And a lot of the participants in that video kept saying that they got to be unapologetically themselves, and that being unapologetically themselves brought them strength, brought them joy. They kept saying things like they were living their truth. But one person said that it also brought them pain. And I don't know about you, but that can't stand. That cannot be. And Roll for Good absolutely agrees in this. Transgender people in the UK, all around the world, are facing increased levels of vitriol from awful, misrepresentative, hurtful things on social media, in the public, on regular press media, all the way to governments enacting laws that deny their rights, deny their existence, deny their access to medical access that they need to be their best selves. And Mermaids is an amazing organization that really stands up and shields and takes action for transgender youth in the UK. They went all the way to Geneva and I believe gave a very amazing, empowered, and well researched statement in front of the UN Human Rights Commissions to say how the UK is not necessarily living up to their fulfillment to provide all of its citizens and its residents with a life with those human rights because of the way transgender people are being treated. So all your amazing, amazing donations, thank you so much for your generosity, is going to help mermaids in doing their mission. And you know what? I'm so happy that we're here for altruism, but sometimes we're also here for extrinsic things. So let's switch a little bit of gears and see what is up on the giveaways. Oh my God, we've raised so far £319 and 28 pence. This number does not make me happy because I am team order. Someone please fix this. Fix it now. Hello? No. Don't you put those purple flamey things. I don't know. No. No, stop saying chaos. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna roll dice because I'm the dungeon master. Tiamat descends from the sky and rocks fall. Boom. So that's what it is. So far, we've given out the community bundle, we've given out math rocks and this amazing poster, and we are ever so close to the next gift at £350, which is going to be the Dragonbane RPG and the Fey and Deadlier Environments bundle. Dragonbane, let me get my cheat sheet up really quickly because I remember reading quite a lot of cool stuff about that game. Wow. Cheat sheet. Dragonbane. Dragonbane was donated by Free League, which is an amazing game publisher who has had a lot of successful Kickstarters. And Dragonsbane, to my understanding, is their reimagining of Sweden's first and biggest TTRPG. And the cover I see has a really badass looking green dragon shooting green flames at this poor little melee adventurer. Go play magic classes, people. Sorry, play what you want, play what makes you happy. So I'm really glad that we're seeing a lot of more local in our neighborhood European and UK publishers and creatives that we're supporting here. That's what our community is comprised of. And as well, the Deadlier Environments bundle, which is donated by our wonderful Emir. Emir, who was earlier in the day tweeting and retweeting and making the awesome funny gifts for us in chat. Thank you so much, Emir. And thank you so much for your contribution. If we keep those donations going, we have another poster by the very, very talented Dungeon Delves, who is also the parent of Sir Burbington, the pigeon but not pigeon. Burb in his holy roundness and floofiness. Who knighted Sir Burbington? I need the backstory on that. Why is Sir Burbington knighted? What were their contributions? What did the ceremony look like? Can we see that, please? Can we make it happen? Yes. We have more dice and math click-clackies happening. It's going to be very exciting. Further on, I'm really hoping that by the end of this stream, and not by the end of my long talking, that we are going to hit our goal of £1,000. I can imagine all the good that mermaids would be doing with that. Did you know their helpline was closed a few weeks ago because of the amount of harassment that their staff was receiving that caused the whole situation to be unsafe for them and also caused the loss of affirming services that transgender youth needed? That's awful. So anything we can do to, lighten the load for them, to show them that there are people who care, specifically there are nerds who care. 350. That would be really awesome. Thank you very much to the donations from Team Order for this very rounded and very lovely looking number. And as such, we have unlocked that giveaway for the Dragonbane RPG by Free League Publishing and by Emir, and that also includes Emir's DM's Guild bundle of Fey and Deadlier environments. Yes, we are. No, chaos will not be back. Order always wins in the end. It has to. We may have come from chaos, some might argue, but the world and nature wants to order itself. Consider snowflakes, this beautiful creation of mathematics and geometry crystallized. We like order. We need order. Order is very pretty and shiny and lets us sing Let It Go at pitches that we absolutely cannot reasonably hit. For what? 450. What? Anonymous. Anonymous. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Anonymous, you have a legendary resistance as a player, and you avoid the rocks falling entirely, and you swoop up, and you just take your vorpal sword, and you snicker snack all of Tiamat's heads off. It is so. It is so. But I keep talking about D&D. D&D was the first TTRPG game that I started in, and since then I've been really blessed to be exposed to a lot of other games. And I know D&D gets a lot of flack. You either love it or you hate it, but I have to admit that it has this power to really open the door and invite people in to make us curious about TTRPGs in general, about the math dice in general, about role playing, and having those sort of connections at either a physical table or digital table. And with that being said, our next game is going to be an indie game, meaning it's from a small studio that certainly does not have the D&D Wizards of the Coast level of promotional value, but is made from individuals who are talented, who are creative, and who give it all in what they find their best expression of fun and joy. And our next game is going to be Camp Slaughter, and it's from the studio Raising the Game. So thank you indeed, D&D, for that accessibility. And definitely, Roll for Good here, we're happy to highlight smaller developers like that. During our last event back in May, we had quite a few indie games. I mean, amazing games like fairies riding a corgi. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Why wouldn't anyone want to do that? You don't have to twist and turn TNT to do that. Just go play fairy corgi steeplechase. So a little bit about Camp Slaughter. Camp Slaughter is one of the people who helped make Camp Slaughter is our very own Singularity Josh, who has been helping us a lot with Roll for Good for quite some events now. And we're very happy that the game that he and his group have developed is going to get this amazing highlight here, Roll for Good, especially because it's very spoopy. To my understanding, it's more of a 90s hacker slasher kind of feel. And I guess you go to sleepaway camp, and well, when people normally go to sleepaway camp, they tend to return home. I'm thinking that it might be a situation where they're going to go to the camp, and the getting home part might be challenging because there might be other things, wanting to give them a hug with ferocious claws and monstrous spikes and horns and chainsaws and all sorts of scary things. I've never been to sleepaway camp. Anyone been to sleepaway camp? No? I mean, we've all heard about band camp. This is a family show. I mean, the only idea of a sleepaway camp I have is indeed the Addams Family movie, where Wednesday, of course, steals the Thanksgiving show, and that lives forever and ever in my heart. So, if the Camp Slaughter group could please break into spontaneous song and dance and recitation, that would make me very, very happy. Yeah? Yeah, what happens at band camp stays at band camp. Excellent. Love to hear it. So let's see how we are doing on the donation front. I mentioned the next milestone will be 500, and that means we'll be halfway to our full goal. It would be really amazing if we could make the entire goal, if we could surpass it. Can we smash through this, please? Yep. Oh, the Never Squid has won the giveaway. Congratulations, congratulations. Oh, and Ethan Ellen has won the giveaway. Congratulations. Oh, Ethan Ellen was with us during our last event, and she actually ran Call of Cthulhu, which was such an amazing game to watch. She was so calm and delivered and even voiced, and it was just so beautifully creepy. And the players really brought to life their experiences of being marginally, vivisected and having squishy bits inserted into them. They even started the game blindfolded on camera, blindfolded until they actually went through the mechanic of unfolding their eyes. Because spoilers, when they undid the blindfold and took it off, a lot of maggots fell out as well that apparently pressed upon their face. So great job to Marika on that game as well. After Camp Slaughter, we're also going to be watching the very, I'm going to say, famously acclaimed video that is ADHD in gaming. And this was a very heartfelt video that some of our community members who have ADHD shared their experiences of what it's like to have while being in the TTRPG community. And I think that knowledge and understanding is a really big step in being compassionate. So a really big thanks to those who are involved, and that'll be the next intermission content coming up after the next upcoming game. Talking for 20 minutes straight is hard. Let's see what is going on in the chat. Hi, everyone in chat. And hi, anyone else who's watching and who may be joining us soon. I want to give a really big shout out to Delirium. So Vinny, our awesome whale friend for Roll for Good, has organized a watch party in Leer in Belgium, where they're from, with a whole day of games and food and just hanging out and supporting a good cause. And I don't speak Dutch. I don't speak it well. Maar hartelijk bedankt iedereen from Delirium. Ik wens jullie een hele fijn en gezellige dag. Hartelijk bedankt voor de steun. And thank you again, Vinny, for organizing that as well. If we have any other guests from around the world, hey, where are we all from? I know off the top of my head, we have some. Oh, Tav. Oh, thank you, Tav. I didn't hurt stroopwafels in this iteration of my Dutch speakage. Yay! Yay! Yep. I mildly traumatized Tav last time because I took stroopwafels and said they're gonna get it. Fun fact: as great as an idea it may seem to put stroopwafels, these Dutch waffly cookies with ice cream, don't do it because it actually freezes the caramel and it'll shatter your teeth. Alrighty then. Now, speaking of teeth shattering, we are now ready to start our game of Camp Slaughter with head counselor Singularity Josh. Josh, take it easy on them. Or make it easy for the monsters to get them, if you know what I mean. So, without further ado, everyone, thank you so much for hanging in there with me, and I'll see you after the show. Bye!